Environment and living conditions is a constant and ongoing issue that all communities continue to strive for better. Through all of these reoccurring and increasing problems throughout the globe, some societies adapt and thrive regardless of the circumstances. Separated into communities across the globe, yet still carry on through all conditions and habitats. Through the concept of knowledge, tradition, and perspective, the indigenous peoples thrive and adapt to all conditions. They show true happiness and gratefulness to the land and all that has been granted. They see peace and importance in all things, which separates them from the rest of the world, in particular the Western and European societies. The element of knowledge and perspective or opinion is essential to their way of life and communities. Indigenous knowledge is described as a cumulative body of knowledge and beliefs handed down through generations by cultural transmissions about the relationship of living beings with one another and with their environment. The indigenous ecological knowledge is based upon a few basic concepts that allow for society to thrive. First of all, the communication and chosen language of the community allows for all individuals associated to converse and exchange knowledge effortlessly and easily. Next, resources. The way of which a community uses different skills and uses of specific resources in their environment and surroundings. The next concept includes interactions. Knowledge and understanding of environment and such must be taught through other individuals and with their atmosphere. Another is ritual and spirituality. The base of many of the beliefs in the indigenous community rely on the connection and interactions with the land and what resides upon it. These four elements of the indigenous ecological knowledge allow for their community to have an increased way of life and lead other communities with important environmental knowledge. No matter what environmental chaos occurs, the indigenous community finds ways to survive against all odds. Currently, the Arctic is feeling the effects of global warming and the factors associated. Despite all odds, the communities have managed to sustain not only the life of their society, but also the environment and habitat of others. Australia is now experiencing an escalating number of wildfires on the continent. The indigenous peoples have developed several ways to increase the way of life and benefits from this situation, and these practices are now being shared with other countries. These two examples show the basic ideas and ways these communities have created and found the good and benefits in all situations. Although few countries across the globe have asked for help from the indigenous communities, the rest of the world has not yet accepted or realized the immense potential and benefit their perspective and knowledge would have to many countries and societies. Many countries and societies have neglected the indigenous community and have not seen or listened to their perspective and knowledge. If more of the globe was to finally accept the substantial capability and value of the indigenous society, not only their society would thrive through our constantly changing world, but as whole peoples would prosper.